Frederick Chard, Prolog from his e-book I Was an ASA Vietnam War Resister. Have you ever faced a choice that changed your life forever? Today, we'll explore a hidden history of the Vietnam War. It's a story of secrets, shadows, and moral conflict, known only to those who served behind the scenes. The years 1966 to 1968 were very turbulent. The world appeared chaotic, and truth was often a casualty of war. Even to this day, most Americans remain unaware of what truly happened during those years. Clandestine operations and heavy silences surrounded those who served in intelligence. Frederick Chard, I experienced all of this firsthand. I served in the United States Army Security Agency. Our task was to intercept and decode enemy communications globally. Our motto was Semper Vigilans, meaning ever vigilant. I learned information that few outside our circles would ever hear. I held top-secret details about battle plans and operational strategies. But as the war escalated, my disillusionment grew. In February 1968, with the body count climbing, I faced a moral crossroads. In San Francisco, while in uniform, I became a voice of resistance. The local anti-war groups invited the public to an event. About 100 people gathered, their emotions mixed. 6 major television networks covered my protest and televised it across the nation. I stood before the cameras not as just a soldier, but as Specialist Frederick Chard, Army Security Agency. Questions came from reporters seeking secrets. I remained silent, choosing not to betray my security clearance oath to the ASA. Instead, I expressed my wish for the Army to reclassify me as a conscientious objector. Some militant protesters in the crowd called me a coward, demanding that I reveal everything I knew about the Vietnam War. Yet, I stood firm and said nothing, knowing I wouldn't betray my country. Years later, in 2013, Edward Snowden revealed NSA secrets, forcing the world to reflect. Snowden and I held similar top security intelligence clearances. However, in my era during the years 1966 to 1968, military intelligence surveillance didn't involve domestic spying on US citizens. I often ponder what might have happened if I'd chosen differently, and revealed all of the secret information I held. I held knowledge akin to Snowden's, but I chose to take a principled stand. Instead of leaking information, I used my voice and story for peace. This book, I Was an ASA War Resister, tells the story of my choice. It captures those years of moral struggle, the burdens of secrecy, and the solitary path of an anti-war resister. It aims to illuminate a history that is still cloaked in the shadows. Understanding these enduring events can reshape our perceptions of duty and conscience. If you want to learn more about this hidden history, grab a copy of I Was an ASA Vietnam War Resister, e-book from Barnes & Noble Press. Go to bn.com to place your order. Together, let's shed more light on these tragic, untold stories.